Well, excuse the mess. I think it's been nearly a couple weeks since I've done a video, and sorry for that. I have been working on one. I've been working on part 3 to the International, but I want to get it a little further than I am now before I finish that one up. So I'm not going to talk too much about that, but what I do want to talk about is kind of the ready line, or we'll call it the ready line for the 2020 TEDTEA tractor show. Tractor and whatever the hell they call it. Anyway, the International is hopefully going to be one going. I just wanted to show off a couple other things that I'm kind of working on, hoping to go. And then I'm going to try to keep doing a few more videos in next week, kind of working on some of this stuff, getting it going. But obviously the International, y'all know it. And then another one that I kind of wanted to take is this little Avery. Now I had this little Avery running. This is kind of a later Model A Avery, and I had it running probably about a year ago. I bought it about 2 years ago. Had it running about a year ago, and just never really got to finishing it up. So what I'm gonna do is get the fuel all plumbed in, maybe clean the carb. I don't know. Like, these are just kind of a mixed match of spark plugs. I had spark plugs on it, and I robbed them for something, and I have no idea what I robbed them for. So I robbed this mixed match of them on there. So if it runs, I'll just leave them. If not, I may do new plugs, but new plug wires. Sure, I could stand new plugs too, because they're all different. But I don't know, we'll see. If it runs good enough, then that's fine. I'm not going to try to drive it around a lot, but I just want to have something there that nobody else really has. Now, I'm not sure. I know this tire's flat. It's kind of still up because it's just hard, but I don't know if I might end up having to rob tires and centers off of the older Avery, or maybe off of the twin row or something. I don't remember if the tires are completely blown out on it or not. But this one, you can see they had they had like a center, and I don't know if they cut a center out of some other rims, or if these rims are probably from something else that they just got cheap, and they bolted them to the old center and then just kind of stuck on there, and it's goofy, and I kind of want to do away with that on here. It also may have something to do with, although you think they would have just flipped them out. So no, probably not. It would still clear this. I was going to say that's something to do with whatever that was, but perhaps not. I have no idea what that was. But anyway, I think I'm going to have to do something about those tires. I wouldn't worry about it other than this one's flat, and it won't hold air from what I remember. I think the rim is rotted out or something. But, a couple things to figure out on this, but I'm not going to try to do anything special. I just want to get it running and have something different there. Just to stand out a little bit. Let's see, so other than that, I got to go for a little walk through the dark. Y'all that are not big fans of the night videos, don't worry, we're not going far. We're going towards some light. I may have mentioned I've been trying to do a dead row video. I can't remember what I put in the last little update. But if I did or didn't, either way, I've been trying to do a dead row video, and I just have not got to it yet, because it's just been unbelievably muddy and rainy. So I would also like to point out another one I'm going to be working on this week. I got a few little toys and trinkets at an auction. Nothing extremely special, but a couple things. So I'll probably do some videos picking some of that stuff up. My buddy Dan Man, I think, is going to go with me, so we may shoot a little bit of videos. Anyway, another thing I'm thinking I'm going to take, it was there a couple years ago, if anybody here happened to have been there. I think in I had the 730 there, got it running the night before, and showed up with it. And, then as soon as I got it back, something happened. I just couldn't get it running anymore. Well, I have it running again now. I need to do a little bit more work to it. I need to run some injector cleaner and stuff through it. I got a new fuel line to put on there. Just a couple little things, but everything is done. The new transfer pump's on, and the injector pumps are in, and all that good stuff. So I just need to finalize a couple things. But I had it running. I drove it over here. And then, I need to fix the clutch because it does not snap in. So I don't know if it's just, I don't know. I gotta look at that. One of my poor MTAs. This is the one. I don't know. It may have been in a general walk around video before. I actually like to use this one, but that tire, the rim is rotted and it cut the tube, and when it went flat, that tire just kind of crumbled, which is a shame because it was a pretty decent tire. Okay. Now here's kind of where the gray area is. I think I'm going to take this Oliver. I don't know if I'm going to try to put the planters on it or not. I would love to, but I still think I'm missing some of the pieces. So, I may just take it like this, but I do need to attempt to get a carb kit in time because the carb, I think the needle and seat are shot, or either that or the float's shot. I probably need to take it off and test it. But other than that, I did have it there last year. I think I had, let me think. What did I have there? I want to say I had 4 tractors. I know I had this. I know I had the MTA, and the MTA will be going. It's not as pretty as it used to be, but it hasn't missed a show yet. I don't want this year to be the year. I took the MTA, I took this, I took the C. Oh, yeah. Okay. I took the Oliver, the Farmall C with the betters, and the 45M that I bought at an auction last year. Anyway, this should hopefully be going. I'm thinking about maybe taking that Cub Cadet again, or I'm going to be picking up one this weekend that has a tiller on it and maybe taking it. I do want to take the F20. I need to slap the radiator and manifold and clean the carb, and it should be fine. Because Grandpa really likes that old F20. Thought about taking the SC, but I don't feel like it. Excuse the mess out here. This barn is very disorganized. I really liked having the little C there last year, but the starter, literally at the show, crapped out on me, so it may not make it this time because I don't think I have another one. And that's the same problem with the SC over there. That case, if the starters, you just think the starter's bad. Other than that, I may take this in. It was there last year. May get rid of the little. Let me tidy that up a little bit. But I just thought this end was, in a way, sort of interesting because it literally looks like it was just a fresh find, and it was. But it actually runs really good. What I was thinking about doing with it was actually, it's got a kind of a set of cultivator cylinders and the cultivator valve. And I really would love to throw a set of cultivators on it, but I think the downfall to throwing a set of 4.0 cultivators on it is then it's like next to impossible to haul because it makes it real wide. I still might, but I don't know yet. We'll see. Anyway, that's the first few things I'm thinking about dragging up there. I'm not going for a ton. Some of y'all may know, I think my record of stuff I took over there was about 17 tractors one year, probably 16, but that was like literally, I think all of these in here, except that one. It would have been the Cub, the 350, the Case, the F20, probably both of those H's, definitely the A and the B Alice, probably the Oliver. It was a lot. That was a lot of hauling. You know, who has time for that anymore? Anyway, as you can probably tell by my rambling, I'm not completely made up yet, but we'll keep her rolling and figure it out. Till next time.